So, welcome back. So, this lesson is all about tense shifting. How the tenses change or shift in the reported speech. So, whenever you're using your reporting verbs and you're reporting on something, this is really important that you understand how the tenses change. So, there's a very simple rule for you to learn. And this is quite simple. When you're writing, so whenever you're writing something, so in an essay or whenever you're reporting something and it's written, yeah, the tenses always shift. So, for example, present simple always becomes the past simple. Let me give an example. In the present simple, John says he needs a drink. So you report that in the past simple, saying John says he needed a drink. So it shifts from the present simple to the past simple when you're reporting. Present continuous becomes past continuous. Present perfect becomes past perfect. Now remember, we spoke about past perfect in an earlier video lesson. Past perfect is important in reported speech because present perfect and past simple both become past perfect in reported speech. You already know that will becomes would, and you should already know that can becomes could in reported speech. So there you go. This is a very easy, very simple way to remember how to shift your tenses from the present to the past when you are writing. Okay, now there is another rule, okay, which only applies when you're speaking. So this rule does not apply to writing, it only applies to speaking, and this rule only applies when what you're saying is still true now. When the thing that you're describing still is true at the moment you are reporting it. So, for example, John says he needs a drink. If I was writing that, I would shift my tense to the past simple. John said he needed a drink. But if I was reporting that during speech to somebody else, and it is still true, I would just simply keep the present simple. I would say, John says he needs a drink. Yeah? This is known as the natural sequence. So when you're speaking, you keep the same tense, but only if what you're reporting is still true now. Okay? That's the only thing that you really need to remember about reporting verbs or reported speech when you're speaking. This is what is going to apply to most of you using reported speech in your writing. Yeah? You have to remember to shift your tenses from the present into the past. And you obviously need to know how to use these three past tenses. Past simple, past continuous, past perfect. We are going to cover all of those in this grammar course. Remember, will becomes would, can becomes could. Okay, I hope this is clear. That's it for this class. I'll see you in the next lesson.